everyone, I'm Emma. Are you tired of playing boring card games without any real fun? Spades is a card game that is well known throughout the USA and an absolute favorite of many experienced players. Stay with me and learn how to play in just 5 minutes. Spades is a trick-taking game played by two partnerships with 52 cards, in which spades are always trumps. The ranking of the cards is simple: A is high and 2 is low. The winner is the team which first scores a certain amount of points, for example, 200 or 500. After the cards are dealt, all players must make their bids. This is a part of the game that is easy to learn but difficult to master. So, it is your turn to bid. You first have to choose whether to see your cards. When you choose to see them, you can decide how many tricks you expect to win. This is how you make your bid usually. Consider there are two special bids. The first one is nil. It means you will not win any tricks in this round. The second one is blind nil. You can only make it without seeing your cards. Since this is a partnership game, the bids of both partners form the team bid. This is the number of tricks your team must win to achieve a positive score. Let's see the most interesting part. The first player in a trick can play any card. There are some restrictions about spades. I'll explain them later. The other players must follow the suit, if possible. If not, they may play any card. When there are no spade cards in the trick, it is won by the player who plays the highest card from the required suit. If there are spades cards, then the player who plays the strongest one wins the trick. Let me tell you about breaking spades. This is the moment when the first spade card is played. There are 3 rules about when this can happen. The first trick in the round cannot start with a spade. The first spade card can be played to trump another suit. And also, a player who starts a trick and only has cards from the spade suit is allowed to play one of them. The rules for scoring are simple. A team that wins exactly the needed amount of tricks scores 10 points for each trick. If a team wins more tricks than needed, for each over trick they score 1 additional point and also 1 back. Be careful about backs. When a team reaches 10 backs, they lose 100 points and their backs are reset to 0. A team that wins less tricks than needed loses 10 points for each trick they bid. The reward for a successful nil bid is 100 points, but the penalty for failing this bid is minus 100 points. Blind nil is similar, only here the player wins or loses 200 points. The game continues with new rounds. To win, your team should be the first to reach 200 points. You can also win if the score of the other team reaches minus 150 points. That's all about the basic rules of spades. If you find them too easy or boring, you can try some of the most popular variants. As a start, try winning a game by playing solo. In this variant, there are no teams. Each player has a separate score and plays for himself. There are also minor differences about the points you score for nil and when the back penalty is applied. You can also play a game with jokers. In this variant, the 2 of clubs and 2 of diamonds are removed, and 2 jokers are added to the card deck. Both jokers are considered part of the spade suit, and they are the highest cards in it. And if these are not challenging enough for you, you can try playing partnership variants like Suicide, Whiz and Mirror. They have some additional rules for bidding, like mandatory nil bids or bidding the exact number of spades you have. So now you know the rules. To become a good player, you also need a good strategy. For example, learning how to estimate your hand and make a good bid takes practice. Same for knowing the secrets when to win a hand or play a spade card. One of the best places for getting experience is VIP Spades, where you can play with thousands of players from all around the world. You can start learning the rules and the training room and then play a couple of games with other players like you. There are also big tournaments with very nice rewards. You are free to play anytime with a mobile device or a PC. Thank you for staying with me and my tutorial about how to play spades. I hope to see you soon at VIP Spades. Bye!
успеем, защото
Okay, but of diamonds.